Hey there YouTube, welcome back to the channel. I want to take a look at this. It's another mobile charger. I was at my local office supply store and it was in the clearance section for 16 bucks. I still think it's a ripoff for one of these, but I decided to buy it anyway because it's a little bit unique. Now I've done a couple portable chargers before, but this one's a little bit different and I'll explain why in a minute. So this is the, let's see if I can figure out who it's from. Something Power. It is DigiPower, some off-brand company. Gives you an extra 2 hours of talk time, which it's odd that they actually have talk time listed because it's normally screen on time because, you know, not all of our phones are used for talking. It's, you know, more or less for browsing the internet and uploading cat pictures. So, DigiPower, this is the credit card smartphone charger. It's very, very small. You can kind of see the picture of that little wallet there. It says down here, keep it in your wallet for a quick battery charge, and then it's got it in a couple different languages. Manténgalo en su careta para recarga su batería rápidamente. I don't speak Spanish. Got that on the side, just a little bit of logo that going on there. And a lot of these off-brand chargers, they never mention, okay, you get 2 hours of talk time, but it's really hard to estimate that because every phone is different. Operating systems, batteries, power consumption, what features you have, it's really, really never similar across the board. And they never really put it on here how much battery in milliamp hours they have. Even here on the back, it's got the company name, which is Mizco International out of New Jersey. Their website is digipowersolutions.com. They give a telephone number there and an email address. Download our interactive accessorizer app. See if I can zoom in on that. Accessorizer app. Scan the QR code, you can go get that. Talk time determined by phone models. Even says there on the bottom there. Registered trademark of Mizco. Anyway, so it features a smartphone mini power jack. That's vague. Fold-out micro USB that connects to your device. Awesome. Ultra compact size of a credit card. And then it has it in different. I actually had to look through the packaging here to figure out that it's only 650 milliamp hour, which is literally just about 2 hours of talk time. It's really an emergency scenario. This is like last minute. I've got nothing left in my phone and I really need to, you know, make a phone call or something. You know, that's kind of what that's for. So we'll open this up, take a look. I figured whatever, it's on clearance. It's like less than 20 bucks. I'll pick it up. So that's what you get. Nothing else in the box. You get a micro USB cable. And people mess this up a lot, and I need to do a video on this. This is micro USB. It's skinny and it's very flat, and it'll charge just about any Android device nowadays. There's a difference between mini and micro. Micro is a little bit different. It's a little bit, this is obviously micro, but mini is a little bit wider. It's common for charging older devices and specifically digital cameras. And then, of course, on this end, you've got your USB 2.0. And then it's got a little sticker here that says charge-only cable. So I assume you use this strictly to charge this device because, like many smartphones and other batteries, if you charge them improperly, you can either overcharge them or undercharge them. And if you don't use the OEM-provided cable, aka this cable, then you can easily overcharge and harm your device. For example, if you have a phone and you use a charger that is not, you know, provided by the manufacturer, or one that it's just a cheap little knockoff that you got, you know, let's say I charged my actual cell phone with this cable, it would probably wind up overcharging my phone and damaging my phone. Even though this connects the same way, this doesn't have that same protection that allows for trickle charging and other things like that. So, charge your devices properly, people. Alright, so we've got some instructions here. And I'll read this because a lot of people ask me, these questions a little bit later on in the videos. Use the included micro USB. I gotta sneeze. Sorry about that. Oh, got another one. Sorry, headphone people. Hopefully that didn't come up too much on the microphone. Anyway, use the included micro USB cable to connect the battery pack to a USB port, such as a laptop or a wall charger. The LEDs, plural, will illuminate one at a time to indicate the battery charging status. When all 3 LEDs remain lit, the battery pack is fully charged. Insert the fold-out micro USB tip to charge your device. Press and hold the power button for 2 seconds. Press and hold for 2 seconds to turn on the ChargeCard. That's what they say it as. To check the battery power, on the 3 LED display, the most left LED, position number 1, will remain lit whenever the charger is connected to a working power source. Press the LED indicator to reveal the remaining capacity of your battery. So, you know, there's 3 LEDs on it. If all 3 are lit up, 100% power. If 2 of the 3 are lit up, it's 2/3 power, 66%-ish. One of the LEDs is lit up, you obviously have 1/3 of that power left. It says down here on the bottom here. LEDs 1 through 3. If LEDs 1 through 3 are blinking, you are below 30% power. If LEDs 1, 2, and 3 are blinking, it's approximately 60% power. And if LEDs 1 through 3 are on, not blinking, it's approximately 100%. So the output voltage is 680 milliamp hour. It'll do 300 full charges of a device, which is really not that much. And it's very, very small charger, very, very small capacity. And here it is. So it is pretty darn small. It really doesn't weigh a thing, because obviously a very small flat battery. It is plastic, but it does have that leather sort of finish, which is nice. It does have some rubberized sort of bumpers on the end here. It's got some information on the back about charging. Capacity 680 milliamp hours. So that'll charge. That might charge your phone a quarter of the way, roughly, give or take. And then it has and I love this included already, a micro USB cable. So most Android devices, other battery packs, I don't know how much other stuff, even some GPSs use these. Digital cameras normally don't use these, depending on the manufacturer. But you might get lucky and you might be able to charge it with this. But yeah, very, very small. It'll fit right in your wallet. That kind of tucks right in there, so it's the same profile. Up here at the top is where you'll plug in your provided cable to recharge the device, because you cannot recharge the device. It's only an output cable. Plug that in up there on the top, and then into some sort of wall source or a computer or a laptop or whatever, or another battery pack, and you can have a battery pack charging this battery pack, and that is how you'll charge the device. And I assume there's a button on this somewhere to let me know how much juice this thing has in it. So I think up here, you can kind of see, here's the charging. This is, I think, where the 3 LEDs are, and I think this actually is a button also. But I think this thing is literally flat dead. This probably explains why it's on the clearance rack. I'm going to actually plug my phone into it right now and see if it's got just a little bit of juice in it. I don't believe so. Nope, nothing. Actually, I got a computer down here. Let's see if this cable reaches. See if I can maybe get this to turn on. Okay. Plug this in. Of course, my laptop is probably off. So there we go. It's kind of hard to see with the glass there, but you can kind of see it blinking. A 1, 2, 3 off, 1, 2, 3 off. So this is just charging. And when all 3 of them are lit, then we're back in business. So it will do that 1, 2, 3 off, 1, 2, 3 off, until it is charged. So I'll unplug that there for a second because I really don't want to charge it. Pretty darn bright, little LEDs there. And I guess we'll compare it against, this is my phone. It's a Note 4. I guess I'll flip it that way so you don't get the reflection. Now, it is a big phone. It's 5.7-inch phone. It's one of the, I think it's the second biggest phone on the market right now. And it is pretty darn big. I mean, it's a little bit thinner than my phone. They call it a credit card phone. But it's, here's just a gift card or whatever that I have for a restaurant. Obviously, it's not as thin as that card per se. I'd say maybe 2 or 3 of them. But if you got one of those wallets, I'm sure you could fit that in there. It's really just under the footprint, actually, of a credit card. So it probably could fit in your wallet. Now, my wallet's a little bit different. I've got, you know, a little money clip on this side and some, you know, cards on this side. So, you know, my really wouldn't slide in there. I mean, I could, you know, keep it technically in my little money clip or something like that, but I probably won't do that. So just under the size of a credit card there, and I'd say it's probably, you know, maybe 5 or 6 actual cards, so it's pretty close. I'm sure you could probably fit it into your wallet if you have like one of those traditional trifold or bifold wallets. But you slip this into your pocket, you could sit on it, it's not going to bother you, it's not an odd shape. I mean, it's pretty darn good for a little charger like this. And then it's got the DigiPower logo on that. So it's pretty darn simple, guys. Just an emergency little charger just to get you back up and go and get that phone powered back on, give you another hour or so of juice. So you got your charging in with the cable that's provided. You've got the on-off button. This actually doubles as an on-off button. See, I got just a little bit of juice in there before it turned off. 3 LEDs to let you know what the status of the device is. You've got your fold-out micro USB cable for iPhone users. Tough luck. This will not work. Now, they do sell one that does have a lightning connector on the end for you guys, but obviously the micro USB charger is a little bit more common, so that's the nice touch. Let me know if you have any questions, comments. Let me know what you think about this. If you own one, yeah, let me know. Like the video if you like it, dislike it if you dislike it. Questions and comments, leave in that comment section. I will be around to answer them to the best of my ability. I'll be using this for about the next month, we'll say. And I'll let you know how well it stands up and how much it actually charges. And I'll double check all the specs. I'll see how fast we can recharge this device and how fast it can get rid of its power. And a whole bunch of other specs like how it, you know, durability and other things like that. So stay tuned for that update. And we'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you.